Yeah, lesson one, pretty much finding the wisdom in everything. That's I think what people are so drawn into the Buddhist movement and the mindfulness movement of this concept of stillness and finding, looking at a rose for 2-3 hours and finding all the light in that rose. But this is Rav Nachman spoke about this many years ago. That exactly what you were saying. Very good point. That when you're connected to God, then everything else gives you light. When you're connected to God, I could look at a piece of bread and I could look at that piece of bread as, wow, this piece of bread is going to transform into energy. So I can go and go to work, and from the work I can go provide parnasa, and from there I can give charity. So everything becomes a channel. Even this is why even exercise. When I exercise, you can even take a simple thing like exercise, and what I do is I always remember lesson 6 in Rav Nachman's teachings on exercise. You're either running or returning. When you're lifting the weight, you're running, right?
Right.
That's what's building the muscle. But then you can't keep it forever. You have to return. And when you're returning, when the weight's on the floor, what do you need to do? You need to return again. And this running and returning, you could take a simple exercise like working out, and you could do running and returning. That's lesson 6. I'm running to my creator, or I'm returning. Hang on. Obviously, when you're low, when you're down, you can't stay there. You have to come up. And when you're up, you have to recognize it's not there forever, because the weight's gonna put stress on you. You got to go down. So what David's saying, what Rabbi is saying is that we could take complete small things in life and make them into a Kabbalistic things, and look at the inner light, or sometimes cleaning my kids' diapers. I'm like, I clean up my kids' diapers, but my creator cleans up my mess. So you could even take a look at cleaning a diaper as a lesson in tshuva, that look at God cleans up our messes, we clean up our kids' messes. And then everything becomes light. Everything has light. So everything becomes light. Versus getting into the darkness of disconnection